Right guys, so we're at the Canton Fair, and what I'm going to try and do is show you guys the actual scale of this joint, because the camera does not do it justice. Stick around, this place is literally the size of a city. The actual scale will just blow you away completely. We're also slowly zooming out, and each time it gets bigger and bigger, so wait till the end to see the actual proper visual that'll give you the best indication of the scale of this place. It is sick. So starting at the smaller scale, this would be the size of a small stall, and then this would be the average size of a large stall. There are 250 of these stalls in each hall. Quick look in a stall, they have hundreds of different products. So once I continue to show you the size of this place, think about how many products there are. This is what a hall looks like. As you're walking down, there are all these little hallways down the side that extend next to every single stall. This is what a hall looks like from up above, to give you a better view of how big one actually is. So that was just hall 9.2. If you thought that was big, just watch how this joint continues to blow up further and further. As we zoom out, you're going to be absolutely blown away by how big this joint actually is. So looking at the map, we've just ticked off this tiny little hall on the map. Just wait for it. So just an average view of the outside, and it doesn't do it much justice, but it's got that cool sign. So we'll head back in and show you the rest. Guys, I just walked the entire length of Area B. There are literally 3 more areas. I won't lie, I had to swap my arms, holding my camera like 5 times in that video because it was so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now guys, do me a favor and double that, because for every single hall I just listed off, there's an upstairs. Literally for every hall I just listed, there is either an upstairs or a downstairs, and they are all just as big as the middle floor. And guys, I have to be honest, I won't lie, I've left something out. And that's the underneath. There are still so many stalls under here. The camera can't even register the end, but this is just massive. I've now shown you that area, just there. That is not even half, you know what, not even a quarter of the scale of this place, because that was only Area A. There's still Area B, C and D. So let's go see them. The first time you get here, it looks big from the outside, but once you get in and you actually look at everything, and your legs are killing you and your arms hurting from holding the camera, that's when you realize, holy crap, this place is massive. Poor planning of this video has got me walking all the way back to Area D, and I just honestly forgot the scale of this place, and now I'm on my journey back to Area D. One of these things would have been really helpful. Legend. So crossing from Area A to D, and this is a visualization of the width. So Area D stretches all the way down there. It's slightly smaller than Area A, but still just as big. So do me a favor and double what we've just looked at for Area D. Trekking back to Area B and C, which is quite far away. Area C is sort of by itself, you've got to cross a massive 200-meter walkway to get there, so I'll show you that last. These treadmills really help. Okay, so we've ticked off around about a half of the scale of this fair. The amount of people here as well is just as impressive. Watch this. Back to the central spot, and this place just in itself is impressive. The scale of it. Good meeting spot as well. Area B. I almost got stuck under Area B last week, so if you want to watch what they don't show you here, go watch my other video. So here in Area B, there are 3 floors. Pretty much the equivalent of Area A, so add another Area A onto it, but instead of it being longer, it's up 3. So 11.2 is there, 11.3 is there, and 11.1 is down there. been coming here for a week and even spent a whole day exploring, and I didn't find this place. It's like it keeps growing.
You'd think that's it, but we've still got Area C, an entire another area that's the same size as this one, again just stacked upwards. So let's go over there.
I mentioned earlier that this is a fair walk, and it is. I'm gonna kill my hand again and walk all the way with a time lapse to give you guys a good visual of what this runway is actually like. As I said before, Area C is special because it's 4 floors. 1, 2, 3. No, 3. And there's one up there, 4. Just a reminder before I show you the full size of it visualized. Zooming back down to one booth. That's how big one booth is. ChatGPT said there are around 35,000 in this phase alone. Now, remember that there are 3 phases. So now, for one last trick, times everything I've shown you today by 3. And that's the Canton Fair visualized. Now look at this. This visual is crazy. Area B, that's the walkway. And Area A, and all the way down there is Area D. This view is just absolutely insane. It perfectly shows the size of this joint. Anyway guys, I hope that somewhat helped or showed the actual scale of this joint, because I personally think that the camera doesn't do it justice, so maybe comparison like that may help a bit more. Now I'm not just here making fancy, look at how big this joint is style videos. I'm actually here sourcing my gym style cutlery product that I made in school last year. I'm only 18 and to be honest, completely out of my place here. I've felt overwhelmed, excitement and imposter syndrome while here. It's been awesome. So check out my other videos, follow my journey to see if I actually make this stuff happen. Wrapping up dealing with suppliers. It's been awesome. See you next time.